I'm back, and we are going to continue building the sign up page. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to build custom drop down menu and custom list box, sorry, where we select the month, the day and the year of the birthday. Yeah. So now let's start by by installing the Headless UI components here. We could also create it on our own from scratch, but I think it's, why, if it's already built, then we can really use and customize this. So Listbox. So we want to build a custom Listbox. Or let's say primary. And Listbox is a molecule. Components, create a directory. We say list boxes. In here we have a primary. So let me use this. Copy paste the code. And then we can adjust it, right? Hero icons. I think we have hero icons as well in the, did I install React icons? Yes, we have. And in React icons, I think we have hero icons already, I think. Hero icons. No, we don't. We don't, but we don't really need yeah, we can also use this icon from React icons. Font awesome, and we can import up and down, right? And we want to have it says check icon. What's check icon? This is basically the radio box, I think. Let me set off this. Just create a div with a certain width and height and background color primary. That's down. Let me import. By the way, this is constant Listbox primary Listbox. Right. Go to sign up. We import it here. Flex items center, and we say list box, right? No, it should be primary list box. Oh, we didn't export it. Export default primary list box. Let's see. Let me first make the page default to sign up, so whenever we reload, we're going to be here. Okay. The problem is now that it has to be implemented with a div which is wrapped with relative. That means this div in sign up needs to be relative so that it actually not this one, but the wrapper. Like this. Oh no. Is it absolute? Oh, it's fixed. Oh god, no. We don't need it to be fixed. Sorry. Like this. I think we don't need the relative position. Yeah, now it's working. Nice. So what we wanna do now is also abstract this button here. Primary list box button. Primary list box, right? Boom. We have selected name. We want to have list boxes directory. Inside of it we are going to have primary folder. Inside of this we have TypeScript button, but not .ts extension, but .tsx, because we are storing a component there. Let me actually, boom, do this, and then we can say export default primary list box button, and then we say, by the way, let me see what props it takes. Component list box. Okay, that's a button. All right. It's a JSX element. Okay. List box button props. That's what we can import. That's what we can say as type. Type props. Boom. List. I think if I go here, list box button props, and then do this. It says blah blah. It needs a tag. What is tag? Yeah, it's a button. Sorry. we need to say it's a functional component with a generic type. And now we have all the props here, right? What we also can pass here is children instead of selected name. And props we can actually pass like this. Why is it complaining? It says Drew. We can also say it is as React node. Nice. Now it should work. Opa. We have transition. We have list options. Selected name, right? We can abstract the list option. We can say we have TypeScript Listbox option, capitalize. We say const Listbox option. List. Oh, by the way, yeah, it's primary list box option. Export default primary list box option. It doesn't have a key. Primary list box option. It has a key. It has a value. Let me go to option, and I think option has list box option props. Type props list box option props. First argument is, I guess it's a div, and the second is any, but any is, I think, that's the element type, and type is the value type. Okay, the value type can be generic, right? We can say value is value, and then here we say props, I guess value, which is a generic type here. But it's actually always a string, no? We have here also a option. option or label, or does it have label actually? Label or something else. Name? No, it does not. Let's add a additional property which is called label, and this label is basically what we see, right? Person name. Person name. What else do we have? What else is required actually? Property value is missing, of course. Value is person, I think person ID, right? That's the value. That's the ID what we get. Okay, it says spread types may only be created from object types. What? By the way, we need to say that value is a number. Yeah, we say value is a number. This is a div, basically. And nice. If we remove the value type, it is not complaining still, but we can still say, okay, that's the value type is number. But we can also have a generic type here, which is called value, and use this way here. Yeah, we can say here, value is number. It says type number is not assignable to type value. What we can say is here extends any, right? So it should shut up. No. Extends any and equals any. I think it has to be the same. It is still complaining. Type number is not assignable to type value. Number is not assignable to consist. Okay. Does it have a generic type actually, this list box? Oh yeah, it actually does. Type is list. Okay, it's not working with the types because it is saying value extends any. If I say as value, okay, just if I cast this here, yeah, okay, it works then. All right, it worked. So it is almost, I guess, refactored, right? What we want to do, we can adjust the design here, right? So we have a border in, let me see if this is the border black. No, not on this. Oh, no, that's the no, it's should be on option, I think. On the option. Okay, this is the way they did it. We say let style, or let me see if this is how it's working. Okay, this is how they handle it. Okay, that's the hover. Okay, they implemented native basically component. Let's implement this in the same kind of style. So we are going to have here option border, let style, if we say if we can also pass this active. Now what we can do is we can do following const build build option style, and we can say boom, we can say active boolean, and then we say again style if active Did we install the Tailwind merge actually? Yeah, we did. So we say style, boom. So that's like kind of generalized the way we do it. So if it's active, that's by default when it's not active. And if it's active, then we add this up. Oh no, if it's active, then this, and else we do this. Oh, by the way, here we have an object, and inside of the object we have active like that. Nice. Let's check if it works the same way as it did. Oh, it seems like the selected value does not really work. By the way, the value is of course. Let me see what we select. I know why. Because we said the selected value is a number here, but it's actually not a number, it is a name string actually. And when you select yeah, they should actually have IDs as well, the people list, but they kept it simple and they didn't want to write a lot of code. That's why they just demonstrate it in a simple way. But actually, you need an ID for each element here. And when you select, let me check what we select when we select. We select 0, right? Yeah. Where do we select 0? On change. We need to say in value, exactly. So in value, we just say a person is selected, right? And in this way, we are going to have a name inside of it in the selected state. So if you do this, select, yeah, now it works. Yeah, it's kind of weird, yeah, but like, yeah, well, I mean, if it works, it works. Cool. Now it is working. As a next step, we are probably going to, we don't need the state, I think. We can implement props or button text string. Oh shit. Button text string. I mean, yeah, I can do like that. Props, button text. We want to take this outside. This one too. Just implement like the generic component here, the complete like generic component. Button text is here. And button text is selected name, right? It is complaining because we did said that that's the type of React function component, and this function component does not have the generic type, therefore it complained. But we can assign props like this as well. Not assign, but like define props type. So then we need selected. Selected is, now we are getting it, value. We could also actually type this. We can say selected value. Oh no, it doesn't work that way. No, it's not working that way. No, that's cool. I can't abstract it. Selected this. Then we have set selected as well. No, we don't have set selected, but we have on change, which takes value, or it returns value, and I think void selected, we have selected, and we have on change as well. And now if you see the type, it says any, but it should say actually name string. Because we need to maybe pass on change first. And now it's still not recognizing, but that's, it should have name inside of it. Yeah, it's just TypeScript. And people are let's say options, right? And options is a list of values. Right? And options is a list of values. Option ID. Now it is complaining because it says cannot find name options because I did not define it here. Options option, and we say option dot value because it definitely has to have I think we have two, we have value and then we have option type. We have option interface even, we have option interface. Which has value, which is again, which needs to be a string actually. And ID is ID. And that's the thing here, right? Option value. No, that's ID as value. And we have a person or an option. Which has value inside of it, and here we have option, the key is option ID. Okay, so whenever we click on something, whenever we click on the on an option, we are going to get an ID here. Get person ID. So and here person ID will be string. We're missing options here, and options are people, but we need IDs as well. Two, 5, 6. Right? Now we have people, value, 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 value. And now I have value here, selected dot value. And yeah, this is person ID actually. And then we can select the person ID here from people. Options are people. Okay, let's run and see if it works. So selected value. Now it's working. Okay, open this. If I select Arlene, we get 2, right? That's the ID of Arlene. What we want to do is now we want to set selected, and then people, find the person ID equals person ID. And this should be found person. And if it's existing, then please set this to the selected to the state here, to the selected state. We can even rename this to selected person. Okay, let's try again. Wade Cooper, Arlene, and now it's working. And now we have fully functioned, now we have fully like generic list box that we created, our primary list box that we can style, and we can manipulate the state basically from outside of the component. So it's independent of what value, what kind of data we want to show. As long as the data has a value and an ID, it should work. So the value is shown here, and the ID it has to for selecting the item here, an option, and then basically what we did here from outside, we want to find where the according item is based on the ID that we selected, and then set the state to this item. So yeah, this is working now. What I want to do now is I want to style it a little bit here. My component, the button is has a border. Let me go to button. So button has a border. Oh. Let me remove all the style. Let me relative. I think it's important to keep this absolute position inside of the button. And then we want to say border 1 or even like 0.5 pixel. We want to have gray 400. Let me see. We want to have this list box needs to stretch out, so width should be full for this list option as well. The width needs to be full. Right. Let me do this full too. We want to stretch this out. Well, but the primary list button is not stretching out because of we don't have class name here. That's the list box. We have this is stretching out, the button is not stretching out. Border because we don't have, of course, width full. And now it is stretching out. Nice. what we want to say is we want to say to the primary Listbox component, we want to say, what's that? Margin top, we don't need this. We want to say, first of all, max, sorry, max width XS, yeah. Or we can actually have 3 of them. Yeah, that looks nice. We want to font size is 15. We want to have the font size text 15 pixel, right? We want to have padding in the buttons and in the button and also in options. There we need to have the same padding. 2, let me see. Yeah. We need to align text to the left side. We need padding left. We need rounded corners. Let's make the gray a bit lighter. And I don't like the button here, the arrow button, but yeah, let's not waste time to search for a perfect button. I don't know if I can make the small size. Okay, I can, I think. Change the size. Oh, okay, I can change the size. Okay, now it looks dope. Now it looks good. Okay, nice. Let me actually do button 300 gray. Border 300. Nice. Okay, let me do gap. Let me do gap x2, and then we have a small gap here between them. Now we need actually not people, but we need const. We need an array or a map. No, an array. Const months generate list of months we are going to have a number. For months we are going to have like a month. Let me generate this with JS. Yeah, either we can have it this way, or there is a nice library which is called moment.js, and we can use that to get all the months, I think. Yeah. Let me actually use this moment.js. It's actually a pretty cool library. It has this months import moment from moment, and we say, I think it has months, no, not months short. Let me import this as moments because it doesn't have. How do I import this? Oh, I need to. Months. Days in months. Months short. Let me see what it has. This is actually what we need, right? So we have this list. What we also can do is we need a value and ID, right? So what we do is we do map over this and say return month. So we have a value and we have an ID. An ID will be, of course, like this. So if I pass, we say we can also generate a random UID, but that's more like for Node. Let me install a UID generator. Oh, I already know what library that is. Add UID. Import UID, and then you have, I think, oh, we need types as well, I think. Add types. UID. Version 4 as UID version 4. And now we can generate random IDs for our months, basically. But we can also use, we could use ID, but I like to work with the with UID format. So let me add months here, and if we now log out months, you can see we have a proper list of months with the IDs and with the values. So if I pass months variable to here, you can see we have nicely displayed our months variable, which is nice. What I want to do is also, I want to change here, it says months ID. We say if months, if month, month ID, if month found months, like that. And we want to change people to, we don't have people anymore. We have, oh, sorry, months 0, and here we have selected, well, let me actually select it, month Yeah. Nice. But it does not select the months. That's because select month value, selected month. Select month, selected month. Because we are searching in people, we need to search in months, right? And whenever we found a month, we're going to select it, and it works nicely. Cool, 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 cool. We want to implement days in month as well. I think Moment JS should have this as well. Days, no, month, days, days, not weekdays. Get month, days, moment. Okay, since we can take this example and say days in month. So it gives you like a days in month in particular year and particular month, right? And it gives you up to 31 days. So you would have from 1 to 31. So let me quickly import this moment. And now we should actually, we can have values here as well, like again map day. Isn't it? What's return type? It's a number. A days. Okay, it tells you how many days in month there are. Okay. Or if you say keys, then no, it still days in month. You can say array from days in month, and then okay. Yeah, I can also do this, I think. We don't need Moment.js for that. We can do this and then map, and then say day, and then say return value will be the current day. Oh, that should be okay. Sorry, I forgot array, to wrap it up with array. And then we have this gives you 0 or 1 to 31, I think. But we can actually test this. Oh, it gives you undefined. It gives you 31 spots in an array with undefined, but we can have an index and say +1, and we can say ID is again UID. Now we can see what that is. Yeah, from 1 to 31 we got the generated. Nice. We can pass this again to the second option. We can say days in month and select the first one and say selected day, set selected day, right? And we can say, we can pass selected day with value, because number is not assignable to type string. Oh, because that's a number, right? That's right. Of course, that's a number. We can convert this to string. That's not a problem. Okay. Selected day, day ID. We have days in month. We have day ID. We say day. And then we have found day. Okay, and we pass here days in month. Somehow it's not working. Oh, because we are setting the month, of course. We need to set selected day. Now we are working. Nice. Nice. Works nicely. Works nicely. And now we need the years, right? Can we get years? Moment.js. Do we have like years? Moment.js get list of years. Get previous years in array using moment year. In a list. We can ask ChatGPT, or no, let's not use ChatGPT for today's tutorial or in general, because we want to work. I mean, we could use ChatGPT, but to be honest, I asked GPT some personal stuff there, so I don't want to open ChatGPT and show you what I have asked. Actually, it's not personal, but I'm not sure even if it's personal or not. So yeah, I don't wanna open it. So let's generate list of numbers from JS, right? This is how we could generate it, but array from length from 1 to Okay, I could generate this way, I think, as well. Let me see. So we have const years, and then we are starting from 19. I don't even know from where we are starting. Yeah, 1905, I guess, and then moving up to in this example it is generating 5. Okay, generating 5, but I want to have a start. Can we have like a default, like a start? No, we don't have this. Let me see. HK. No, that's the length. No, length should be somewhere 100, but we want to have as a start value, we want to have 19.5, but the question is how do I add like, oh, can I add default value or start value? Array from generator, add the start number. I think we can't add it. You only can add length, but not the start number. It takes an element and index, array like. That's why I hate JavaScript. With Python it will be so easy. Let's check out moment.js again. Otherwise yeah. I can also, wait. I want to try something out. What I can do is I can also do this. Oh, of course. It should work now. Or? 1, 2, 3, yeah. I think so. Let's try it out. It actually did not. Oh, because I didn't lock out the ears. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. But we have 2005. We need to add 120. It would be 15 now. What's the end? I can't see the last element. Oh, 25 is the last. So -2. Actually, we start. Yeah, -2 would be 18 or 2023. Yeah. Yeah, 2023. All right. I think. Yeah, nice. We generated it, which is cool. And now we want to have it a certain structure. We don't have value, but we have a year, and then we say return. If I actually could spell value year, of course in string, and ID, which is UID version 4. And then we do this. Sign up, bam, bam. And then we do this. We do creating a state, year, set, year, set, oh sorry, year, set, or selected year, set selected year, and then we have selected year, we have year's year, we have found year, we are searching through the years. That's year ID, that's year, selected year, boom, 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 boom. I think we're good to go. Nice. Oh, of course we need to set selected year. And now it should actually work. Woo! Let's go. Nice, it works. But let me actually select the last 100, 2006. Works nicely, works nicely. Okay, I mean that's implemented. Good. Yeah. As a next step, we are going to build the radio button or radio group, and therefore we also use the radio group component from Headless UI, I believe. And but this is something for next tutorial. But for now, or for the next episode, for now I think we did a great job of implementing the formic with the Listbox for selecting the birthday, and we did some nice procedural basically work or refactoring that helped us to create a generic Listbox that is reusable from everywhere, independent what data you have. I mean, you obviously have to have this structure here. You need to follow this interface option, which contains basically value and ID. But as long as you have this two properties on the option, you're good to go, and you can use it whenever you want. You can also change the selected value type. Could be a number, a string, or whatever you want. But yeah, I think that's it for today. And thank you for being here. And if you watched it till the end, respect. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.